And new stuff. It came out last Friday. Matt Corby, his latest song in a little while. It's called If I Never Say a Word. And you know what? We've got him on the line with us right now. Good morning, Matt Corby.
Good morning, guys. How are you?
Oh, good. What a reassuring voice you got for this morning. I feel soothed. We did just hit play on that If I Never Say a Word track.
It's my waking up voice.
We did just hit play on that If I Never Say a Word track that you put out recently. When did you write this track?
This probably was written in December last year. My buddy, Matty neighbour, who lives in LA, and he's actually there at the moment. I've been talking to him a lot about what's going on. I've been crazy, but he came over, for about a week, and we made a few tracks that were all quite cool. But this was the first of that batch. And yeah, it's still pretty COVID appropriate.
Yeah, what would you say it's about, Matt?
It's sort of about exercising empathy. It's about understanding that, everyone's sort of going to want it their way, and there's a time to speak your mind, and there's a time to listen to, the people that have the information, and it's sort of, I don't know. It's and it's sort of about being in admiration of those around you, their strengths, not focusing on the things that you struggle with, but the things that you truly are impressed by and that you love, about the ones around you. So,
well, people
that makes any sense.
It makes a lot of sense, Matt, and people were losing their minds when you dropped that on them on Friday. If I Never Say a Word was the name of it. But we've got something to reveal, Matt. You are here with us today, not only to talk about this new song, If I Never Say a Word, but you have something shocking to reveal. You're actually bringing us another new song this morning.
Hey! I never thought I'd do this. Air horns for Matt Corby, but it feels pretty appropriate. You're about to drop a double whammy. We had this brand new song last week, and we're just about to hit play on something people have never heard before. Another song. What's this one called?
This one's called Vitamin.
Vitamin. You're going a bit robot-y there, but Vitamin is the name of it. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to hear it.
We're going to hit play on it for the very first time, and I'm keen to hear people's reactions. 0439 757 755 is the text line, or even better, give us a call 1300 0555 36. What's this one about? Vitamin, the new track.
This one's a bit deep. It's sort of it's a dichotomous view on the self and the world, and how we are affected by the world and how the world is affected by us, like what we consume, what we, tolerate and don't tolerate, and what our conversations are. And it's and then there's this idea of getting sober, because, the ones around us are the reason why we kind of can enjoy life, and the idea of getting sober is sort of about overcoming our darkest traits to move into something better, something more appropriate for this world.
Well, there's definitely some lyrics in the song
silly.
I'd love to break down with you after we hear it. There's some standout lines for me. So I'd love to talk to you some more about that when we come back. But yeah, first of all, I just want to know what you think of it. Listening out there, 0439 757 555. You spoil us, Matt Corby. It's the second song that we've heard from you in about a week. What do you say, Matt? Should we hit play?
Yeah, let's go for it, guys.
For the very first time, this is Vitamin.
It is brand new music, first time you've ever heard it. On Triple J, Matt Corby, that one is called Vitamin. We just got a new song from him last week, but he's giving us another one and he's here with us right now. Matt Corby, there are so many texts coming through on 0439 757 555. Can I read you some of them?
Sure.
All right, we've got one here that compares you to Phil Collins, which I think is really interesting. Jordan saying the chorus in Vitamin sounds like Phil Collins, which is an instant win. Mel from the Northern Beaches says, love, love, love. These are the kinds of vitamins I need in my life. Thanks, Matt Corby, for always delivering the tunage goods.
Steph says, amazing. Who am I kidding, though? Could Matt Corby ever not create an amazing song? And we've got a few callers, Matt, as well. We have Brandon from the Gold Coast. Good morning, Brandon.
Hello, how are we?
Yeah, good. What did you think of that new one from Matt Corby?
Oh, man, he never disappoints. That was absolutely outstanding.
Legend.
What was it you liked about it, Brandon?
Oh, just the funkiness, it was beautiful from start to end.
One very happy customer there, Carla as well from Brisbane, said, oh my God, Matt Corby has killed it once again. But Matt, there are some lyrics in there that first listen jumped out at me. Things like, and I hope that I won't find in me the ability gone and the reasons clear to start moving on. What kind of headspace were you in when you wrote this song?
A pretty serious one, to be honest. I think I wrote this song with Alex Hendrickson, my really close buddy, and Matty neighbor. We wrote it in a day at my house and recorded the bulk of it in a day as well. And the lyrical side of it, I think all of us were. We were pushing it pretty hard, and we were there for a lot of days. Sorry, I ramble. I need to be more concise about what I'm saying. I think that lyric in particular is like, I hope if I don't shed the things that are my vices, that are the things that I'm addicted to, I hope that I will still have the capacity to be me and do the things that I do, and, me and Alex, we both have become fathers recently, and we've gone through that journey together. And that, as any parent would know, is pretty challenging and it really brings a lot of stuff to light about yourself and sort of how much of an asshole you can be and sort of how you treat your body and all that stuff. So I guess that's sort of where it's coming from. It's sort of half literal and half metaphorical.
Yeah, I mean, there's some lyrics in there, a couple references to getting sober. One line says, and I got to get sober because I really love you all. Is this about yourself?
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Is it a literal interpretation of sobriety, or is there sort of a metaphorical meaning behind this as well?
It's, again, a bit of both. I mean, I definitely have my addictions, as does most people. I don't know many people that don't. The severity of them is, probably not as bad as, something super crazy, but sorry, I'm being very, I'm not being very specific, but
well, a lot of people resonating with this, Matt Corby. Someone texted in saying, I'm struggling with my vices and losing my personality too. This is really speaking to me in COVID times. So I think a lot of people are relating to what you're saying. But one last question before we let you go. 2 tracks now. Is this going to be part of a bigger project from you, Matt Corby?
I mean, it always is. There's always music getting made. And I think I'm at the point now where if it's got a good vibe, and it feels nice, and if I play it to a few friends and they will be like, oh, that's cool, and it should just be put out and get heard. Hopefully there'll be a record coming. I mean, if it's not a record, it'll just be a bunch more songs over the course of the next 6 months, hopefully.
Absolutely.
That'd be good.
Oh, that would be so good. I'm sure a lot of people would be very happy. Matt Corby talking to us deep from within the mountains of Byron Bay, which might be why your phone line is a little breaky uppy. But Matt Corby, thank you so much for talking to us this morning and giving us another new song, Vitamin.
No worries, guys. Thanks for having me. Hey.
Hayden James right now and Nations, and Dave Marchese is going to be in with